The first place I left Sri Lanka for, I went to medical school in Malaysia. I went to medical school because since I was a kid, I've always been very passionate about financial stability. Why else would you do this terrible profession? I learned that at a very young age. I feel like it's unavoidable growing up in Sri Lanka. You learn at a very young age to dream practically, like aim lower. I remember when I was a kid, I'd want to do dumb things, what I thought was dumb at the time. I told my parents once that I want to be a chef, and they looked at me and said, as far as the world is concerned, boy, you're a cook. And that sounds very harsh in a way, but I really feel like they were protecting me. I really do. And just to iterate their point, my dad sat me down and put on Ratatouille for me, which I thought was a beautiful, uplifting film. But he was like, no, really watch this. This film takes place in Paris, a city full of immigrants, just like you're going to be when you leave home. And who got the job? A French rodent, all right? This is where you stand. Why did he get it? Because he knew the owner's son. This is what you're up against. That's an important lesson to learn at a young age. I feel like some people's parents lie to them and tell them that they're special and they can be anything they want to be and it'll all work out. And that's just not true. That's how people leave the house thinking they're going to be a CEO and are disappointed when they end up a project manager. Like musician, barista, DJ. That's... Not everyone I was in school with quite agreed with me. I had a few people in my class who'd say things like, you shouldn't worry about all that. You shouldn't worry about employment. You should just go with the flow. Just go with the flow, and the universe will provide. And to that, I say that the universe is a very strange nickname for your rich parents. I don't know how it works. That's a strange relationship, it sounds like. I envy them, though. I wish I grew up with money so I had this sort of level of confidence where I could just say dumb shit with enough charisma that it sounds profound. I want to do things that contradict themselves and feel okay about it. I want to do things like be vegan, but do coke every weekend because cows' lives are very important. Colombians, not so much. Apparently, this is... these are the same sorts of people that say things like money won't solve all your problems. Money won't... This is some shit that only someone that has always had money would say. Because if you've been broke, you know that at a certain level of brokenness, money solves literally all of your problems. 100% of them. So I went to medical school. It's a very strange situation. It was Newcastle University in the UK set up this very sketchy twinning campus in Malaysia. And I remember them advertising it in Sri Lanka, and the banners read, "First world education at a third world price." And I was like, oh shit, that's my whole vibe. This was meant to be. There's a lot of things in life you should try to get as much bang for your buck as possible. A medical education, not one of them. I went there and it really felt like this place was everyone's last resort. The students and the teachers included. Just to confirm, we had this very weird looking lecturer. His name was Dr. Adi Bagus. You can do this after the show if you want. We Googled his name just to see what the qualification, how legitimate these people that were teaching us were. And his qualifications came up further down the page. But the first thing that showed up when we Googled his name was an article saying that he was on the run from the Indonesian government for swindling sugarcane farmers. All right, this is some low-level crime bullshit. He passed away recently of a heart attack. I was very surprised because diabetes would have made much more sense. He was a weird guy. It was strange. Like it made sense that a scumbag like that would be doing medicine, though, at the time. Because I went into medicine thinking that it's good people that become doctors, and this is just not true. Good people do things like teaching and social work and nursing even. Doctors are just the most competitive assholes in every school that decide to congregate later in life. This is professional sports for virgins. That's what it is.